I am Lady Ari, and I am a Wiccan, eclectic Wiccan, or formerly known as a witch. I believe in the god and the goddess. I also believe in a higher power as far as natural energies of the earth and what the earth provides for us. I am what you call a tree hugger. I care a lot about nature. I also care about a lot of naturalism. I do cast spells sometimes, but I do not practice spell casting all the time. We do rituals in my house. Every now and then I will invite people over to do ritual with us. But we do not sacrifice animals, we don't sacrifice children, we don't sit here in front of a big bubbling cauldron cackling at each other about how we want to destroy the world today. No, we are normal, everyday people, just like everyone else. We work at grocery stores, we work at the bank, we work at places that you go to every day. Even school. There are probably some children out there whose parents are pagan. There's probably some college students that you see every day. Your best friend could be a witch and you don't even know it. Pretty much everyone is everywhere. We don't appreciate people attacking us on our religion. We don't attack people. We keep to ourselves. We're very quiet about it. Every now and then we do tell the world that we are what we are. But we don't preach. We don't go door to door handing you a pamphlet saying join and convert. We don't go bashing people, like posting comments and blogs and showing up at funeral telling people that God hates us because we're witches, okay? We don't do any of that stuff. We like to party. We like to dance. We appreciate the wind and the thunder, the rain, the sky, the sun, everything. Every now and then you'll see people dancing randomly, or we wear circlets on our heads, we smile. We do a lot of things that make us feel good. And we tend to befriend people who are curious about us. But that's what we do. Other than that, we keep to ourselves. And for me, I'm doing this video just for the sake of sparing me a headache, because I'm getting a lot of comments by people telling me that it's not God's way, that we're going to hell, we have to answer to Satan and God because we don't follow the Bible, and that we need to be saved. And to me, that's just ignorance. Instead of you judging us, or judging me, or anybody else that follows the path that's not Christianity, or whatever, you should take the time, 5 minutes of your time, to do research on what Wicca or paganism really is, before you go and tell us that we're having orgies and sacrificing children and casting spells and cursing people, because it's just not the way that we do things. We have laws, just like you do. You have the 10 Commandments, that's great. We have our own laws, like the karmic law, or the 13 principles, or things that we have to follow as well. And most of all, it is to harm none. We do not invade in people's lives. We don't it's just all about positive energy. We don't do anything negative. And if you don't like us, then we're like, okay, whatever, and you don't have to like us. But in all fairness, to break this down a little, we keep to ourselves. Some of us are quiet more than others. Some of us don't want you to know that we are who we are. And we shouldn't have to hide in the shadows because you feel that we are evil. On my personal note, I feel like we are rising up as as pagans. Um, we're stepping up in the world. We're being more known and recognized as a religion. We're having more temples and churches built or opened up in our faiths that we follow. Many traditions from all over the world are starting to open up and spread their wings. Um, and more people every day are opening up their minds and accepting us for who we are, including the military, if that. So if you're that one individual that feels that we're not doing the right thing, that we should be burned or just completely isolated off from the world and follow what your book says that we need to do, then you need to take the time and just shut up. I'm not going to say, like, I'm not trying to be mean, just shut up and read a book, do a little research, and take the minute to get to know what this religion is all about before you go and telling other people how evil and conniving and bewitching we are, because it's just not how it works. And if you're not willing to read that book and to research and whatever, then you're afraid. And that's okay. People tend to be afraid of what they don't understand. But just keep your opinion to yourself. Okay? And that's how it should be. Because whether you like it or not to be mean or anything, we're gonna be here. We're gonna share the same earth that we walk on. We're gonna drive cars. We're gonna go to work. The person that you talk to at work could be a witch and you don't even know it. We don't say anything because we don't preach. We don't show up door to door. We don't show up at your jobs and hand out little pamphlets or put pamphlets on your cars while you're shopping at the grocery store. We don't do that. I'm a little angry about it because we've been sitting silent for way too long. Okay, since the dawn of witchcraft, we've been around. Since the dawn of man, we've been around. I mean, it's been altered a little bit with modern times, but this paganism, neo-paganism, whatever, has been here before Christianity, and you need to do a little research on that and figure that out, because it's always been this way. And the only reason why it is the way it is today is because people are afraid of what they don't understand. So they tend to bully other people to make them believe that their way is the right way, and that's not the right way at all. On this planet, we are all free. On this planet, we are all one. We breathe the same air, we eat the same food, we drive on the same roads, we walk on the same sidewalks, and we are sitting under the same sun. So get over it. And that's just my opinion. If you don't like it, then whatever. But I'm not going to bash your God, so don't bash mine. Simple as that. Now that I've blown off some steam, it's time for work. See ya.